Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's Stritzpitzley here, aka Godsman Stritzpitzley here of the Scots Gods, and I'm here to tell you not to fuck with the Royal Gods. Do not fuck with the Queen's God! Whatever you do, don't mess with the Queen's Gods. They are not there just for tourists to mess around and screw around with. They are truly fully trained soldiers who have dangerous guns and rifles and have the right to shoot you when they count you as a threat. Now let's head into the bathroom, shall we, mate? It's an Australian time, but somehow you just gotta show some. You just gotta. I got a message for you tourists who are out there visiting London. Rule number 1. When you see the Queen's Guards, do not get fooled by this uniform. That's right. It's a very expensive uniform. Forward march. Forward march. Make way. Rule number 2. When you see the guards carrying these rifles, when they're carrying these rifles, it's for they're usually loaded. They're loaded. They're very loaded rifles. And the Queen's Guards are in fact allowed to shoot any tourist that gets in their way. So don't ever think about messing with these guys that are not there to fool around with. Hold on, let me fix the basking. Just a sec. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, there. So there you have it. Do not mess with these guards. They are not there to fool around with. They are there to protect the Queen and the crown jewels. Well, they protect the crown jewels at the Tower of London. So when you take a visit to the Tower of London, when you see these guys in the basking hats and the red tunics, do not get fooled. Because they are not tourist attractions. They are royal guards. Royal guards. I repeat, they are royal guards. Another thing you should know about the Queen's Guards is that there's 5 different royal guards and 5 royal foot guards in 5 regiments. There are different regiments of the royal foot guards. There you have the Coldstream Guards, you have the Grenadier Guards, you have the Scots Guards, which is me. I'm a Scotsman, Spitzley. Scotsman Spitzley, to protect the Queen. And you also got the Irish Guards, my other tunic I have in there, I'll put on in a few minutes, and put it on later, in a few minutes. And then you also have the Welsh Guards. So let me go, so the Grenadiers have single buttons attached to the tunics, have a white plume on the left side of the basking. And they can't really describe what's on the collar. And as for the Coldstream Guards, they have buttons and T's, and they have a red plume on the right side of the basking. And the Scots Guardsmen, as for me, as what I'm saying right now, have buttons and threes and no plume in the basket. The Irish Guards have buttons and fours and have a blue plume on the right side of the basket. And for the Welsh Guards, they have buttons and fives and they have a white and grey plume on the left side of the basket. And when the Royal Guards are on duty, they are not able to speak. They're not supposed to laugh, smile, drink, eat, smoke, FaceTime, call, nothing. The guards who are protecting who are on duty of the foot guards who have their job guarding the Queen are supposed to do nothing. They work for like a 4-hour shifts. They take turns for like on a 24-hour shifts, and they work for 4 hours times for maybe 2. Who knows? I think they get 4 hours off if the Queen is not in residence, and they get 6 hours off if she is. One of the things, well, that's all you should know, but let me get the Scots Guard tunic on, the Irish Guard side. It's a demonstration. Here, I'll show you. Take good pride in our uniforms. As you know, they cost a lot. They cost a lot of money and very expensive. So we make sure, like, whenever we sweat in these, we dry clean them. We don't wash them in the washing machine. We take good care and pride of our uniforms. Because these uniforms are very expensive. Especially when we can't. It's hard for us as guardsmen to stand very completely still. Have many hours on and off of duty. Because there's many people around the world who come to London almost every year to see the changing of the guards, and they get really and they are very but we take our job very seriously. As you know, we got the red tunics, the belt here, which I'm putting on right now, is made of wool leather, I believe. And they would go. There we go. So these are very expensive uniforms. Along with that, we got the tunics and all that, which weighs a lot of milligrams. And you get the baskin hats. Got the baskin hat, which weighs a lot of milligrams. A ton of milligrams. Baskin, just a baskin hat. Remember, these uniforms will take real good pride and they're very careful of our uniforms. They're very expensive and very special. So we always want to make sure we have good pride in these uniforms. Baskin, I don't know what's the rifle. What's the rifle? It's supposed to swing arms. We have to do what we always do. We take pride in these uniforms. So very special and expensive. But we're very capable of taking care and pride of our uniforms. Now as for the boots, I make sure they're always nice and shiny. As you can imagine, it probably takes a few hours to shine your boots. But apparently you could say our boots are already shined. Nice and shiny. Yeah, you can just easy to stop. I'm gonna take off the baskin for that. See these two boots, you can just see. You can just we stop, and how we stop and we march to in our uniforms, which cost a lot. So thank you all for watching. Hold on, because that will be that is it for the video. Hope you all liked the video. Remember, hit the like button, hit subscribe for more, and don't forget to show respect for the Queen's Guards. Remember, Mike Y for the Queen's Guard. Bye, cherry gay, and thanks for watching.